Now we have the making of Extremely Dangerous, the thriller from ITV starring Sean Bean.
So, we can do this the easy way. I can do it the hard way. 'Cause you know what I'm capable of, don't you?
So long as Neil Byrne has the slightest interest in any one of us, he remains a threat.
I saw the police photographs. I saw what you did to them.
Pork crackling. Just think it out loud.
Gebbert! Alan Gebbert!
Shouldn't smoke for a while. Who killed him, Frank? Said who killed him, Frank.
You see, he escaped on that patch, so it's my job to fill his collar in Manchester or Timbuktu.
Find Neil Byrne and bring him to me. I want a word with him before he eventually dies.
It's an action adventure about a man falsely accused of the murder of his wife and child, and he sets out to put things to rights.
Well, the idea is that our principal character, played by Sean Bean, is being transferred from one prison to another, and he's set up the transfer by whatever means so that he can be on a particular railway line at a particular time, and he knows that the train will slow down as it approaches a red light.
Yeah, Byrne! Yeah? You're not reading that bloody book in there, are you?
He's managed to kid the guards to let him go to the toilet cubicle. He bashes through the window, having released his handcuffs, and quite literally jumps from the train into the night.
Well, he got life imprisonment for the murder of his own family. He jumps the train, gets out, and from then on, it's a journey to try and prove his innocence, you know, and he's trying to get to the bottom of the mess that's been created by him being put away. So that's what drives it. What drives him on is to find out who the actual killers were and why they framed him, why they did it, and why this has all happened, really.
There was a man on the run, living by his wits, a guy who's a very tasty character. When he jumps off the train, he goes back to Manchester because that's where the horror story took place, and that's where where he was arrested, and that's where his work in the underworld, kind of like the Northern Mafia, was taking place.
The journey that Sean and me and Murray have sort of collaborated on is a man who starts off as Action Man and kind of goes through some kind of process where he has to come to terms with the loss of his wife and child in an emotional way.
I was very cheeky, actually, because I had Sean in mind from the word go, and I wrote the whole thing without, I didn't even know how to get in touch with him. Then I saw him in Ronan halfway through writing this show, and I thought he was wonderful.
Murray Smith came to me with an original idea that I jumped at straight away. I'd known Murray for some time, and he came to me with this idea, and we both thought immediately it would be a fantastic project for Sean Bean to work on.
Sean is a wonderful actor, and it helps, I think, a writer to have somebody in mind. Sean is a particular sort of person, and I think it's exciting to see that he gives a different sort of performance in this. Just stretches himself just that little bit more emotionally. Sally's managed to wrench that out of him, and it's good.
The thing about Sean is that so far, and I hope he doesn't mind me saying this, he's been wonderful as the hard man. I mean, it's trivial. And I thought, this guy really has such depths in him which no one else has plumbed.
I read the first version of the script. It was a very exciting, interesting piece. A very interesting character. Lots of opportunity to explore different sort of characteristics of this man. He suffered a great tragedy, and that's what drives him on, is to just clear his name and find out who the killers were.
One of Sally Aprahamian, our director's great attributes, is her work with the actors. She brings a lot of energy to the show. She's not a dominant person, but she's a very determined director. She's very bright, very intelligent, completely on the ball, and she knows what she wants, and she gets it.
Sean is a really generous actor. He's very gentle in himself and very eager to really get to the depth of things, so it's been an absolute delight working with him. He's played action heroes for a while, and this part's got some depth to it, and he's been really great to explore those depths with.
We've got a man who's grief-stricken, who's angry, who's confused, who is anything but scared, because he's been sent to prison for life. He's lost the two most precious things in his life, his wife and his baby daughter. All these different emotions, I was confident that this man who up until now has been the hard man actor could do, and he's doing it brilliantly, as everyone will see. He's also very hard, he's also very scary.
How many times did I tell you, Joe? Never put a shooter within reach of the other guy.
There's quite a lot of action, because the nature of the piece is such that it's a guy who's jumps a train to try and prove his innocence, and he's on the run, for the whole piece really, and so therefore he's got a lot of people chasing him. He's got the police after him. He's got the gangsters from Manchester. He's got certain secret organisations, government organisations. So he's always trying to get himself out of scrapes and stuff like that, and escaping.